Greetings, Vryll here, and welcome to my humble abode. Now, as you can see, this is not the frugal coziness of Bree's home in Whiterun, nor is it the subterranean chic of Severin Manor in Raven Rock. No, this is altogether different and new residence of mine I only so recently acquired. This is in fact a Dwemer artifact of untold age and power. This place is none other than Kagrenac's instant fortress, and ownership of this place was given to me the moment I took this lexicon-like device, artifact in my hands, and well, the rest is history. We moved in here just some time ago, and well, I'm pretty sure that this is my dream home. As I said, it is a Dwemer artifact of great power, and it is in fact a home, or a Dwemer stronghold, that simply put, can be accessed from anywhere, or can be placed, well, anywhere. Hence the name Instant Fortress. I wish to call it Vryll's Porter Fort. Anyway, needless to say, a stronghold that one can bring with him anywhere or can go home to anytime is perfect for a traveling adventurer like myself. And that it's of Dwemer make just serves as the icing on the proverbial cake, eh? Anyway, you can see this is the front door. Leads to outside. I actually did set down the fortress. It takes the form of a two-story tower, which does not look anywhere near as big as the interior, which is a rather magical phenomenon. And the fact that the lexicon device, the fortress's receptacle cube, is here means that the physical entrance to the fortress is laid down somewhere in Tamriel or in Skyrim. I could, of course, just take this and dismantle the fortress, which means then that the only way to actually enter this place would be through teleportation, which means that I suppose that this place is actually a pocket dimension. It's its own space or reality, separate from the rest of Mundus. Something that you'd expect from the Dwemer. Really quite amazing. Anyway, yes, let's meet the rest of our household. At the entrance here, this whole area is like our courtyard, so to speak, our antechamber to the rest of the fortress. As I said, this is the receptacle. If I take that, the whole fortress tower will be dismantled. I'll be taken outside with any companions I wish to take with me. Thankfully, this place won't be affected in any way. It's just here. And here, this lovely vision of scintillating beauty is none other than Yordis, the Sword Maiden. She is our latest housecarl, and she is from Solitude, or Hafingerhold. She was assigned to us by Jarl Elisif the Fair, after services we rendered to her hold, not the least of which was the defeat of the Wolf Queen Potema and the prevention of her from returning to Skyrim, and the potential annihilation of all life in Solitude. No. And of course, it also includes the purchase of Proudspire Manor, which cost us 25,000 septims. Yes, he's... it took quite a lot to get her. It was a bit of a splurgy expenditure of funds on my part, but I'm sure she'll... well, she'll be worth all that coin. And plus, I wanted to be Thane of Solitude. I'm already Thane of Whiterun, I'm Thane of Winterhold and Morthal, and why not Solitude? Yes, she is serving as our night watchman here. Nothing really happens, and she just hangs out here, has some bread and wine, and sits here, keeps warm by the fire, probably nibbles a bit on this nightshade. No, she shouldn't do that. Alright, yes, this is our courtyard. If we go here, this is the fortress kitchen. We have a small utility cabinet here for junk and whatever. Here is our kitchen. Our resident cook. No. This person is in fact Valdemar.
Long life to you, Tay.
Yes. Valdemar is our second housecarl. He is from Morthal, or Hjalmarchhold. And since we became Thane of Morthal, after services rendered again, not the least of which was the annihilation of the vampire Movath, Valdemar here was assigned to us by Jarl Idgrod, Ravencrone, but we only learned of his existence when we visited Morthal again quite recently. He approached us and, well, we brought him along with us. And it turns out that he's actually quite a good cook. So we assigned him as the cook here. In fact, I have to say that of our several housecarls, he's the only one who actually can cook. Which is quite funny, actually. We have here a little bit of a dining table, I guess, for the staff to have a little snack or to get together if they wish. Have a wash basin here. I mean, these pipes, I guess, circulate steam throughout the fortress, making it, what's this? Oh! Just found that out. Yeah, it's nice to have running water. It circulates water and steam throughout the fortress, keeping everything warm. Let's stay down the noise. You have here a fully stocked smithing station, a forge, where one can craft any sort of armor or weapon. We have a tanning rack here, armor and workbench, grindstone, all the things that we need. I placed all the materials here, ore here, placed animal and monster pelts here. You can access all the dragon bones and scales and what have you. Someday we'll be able to make use of them. Not today, but someday. Here we have the quarters for our staff, the fortress retainers. There's room for 3. I think this is Valdemar's bed, this is for the cook. And these beds are for the guards, or the day or the night watchmen. As we already showed you the orders there, it's our day watchman. What time is it? Yes, it's 1:44 p.m. Our night watchman is none other than Lydia, who is sleeping. Yes. I love Lydia. Yeah, she'll be up and about later. Of course, place is not without its amenities. There's a nice roaring fire here to keep everyone warm. A nice chair to read a book by. To just while away. All of our staff here, all of our household have warm, comfortable beds. And a nice roof above their heads. It's all the least that I can provide them, of course. Coming here, we have a chest for all sorts of stuff that we gather in the field. We have some armor here on display, one of which is the armor of Ingle. Yes, from our most recent adventure. I returned the Helm of Ingle here to make it a complete set, and well, put it simply, the Helm just gives Lydia frost resistance, which she doesn't really need that much. It's better that she use her previous helm. I have a suit of orcish armor here, and this is, I believe, a suit of runic spellbinder armor. Very odd, but very interesting actually. It's over here, and this is oh, this is the loo. Oh, the bathroom actually. Alright, yes. For one to have one's alone time. If one wants to have a bath, shower here, everything is provided. Guess there's no way to turn off the water. Ah, there it is. No one's using it. We shouldn't waste water, even though I'm sure the water is sorry, taken. I'm sure the water is from some elemental plane, so yes, alright. Next up, here's the main area. We have here a roaring fireplace on which to warm oneself. One can just sit down here, have a glass of wine, enjoy reading a good book. Or one can simply just curl up by the fire here and have a nice spot. Warm oneself far away from the cold and freezing weather outside. Yes, this is just marvelous. Ah, yes. And over here we have some bookshelves which have, I'm working on filling up with a lot of books. I mean, we need lots of books for some entertainment. Yes. And for a while away one's time while we are not out adventuring. We have a dinner table here. We rarely all eat at the same time, but whenever someone is hungry and wish to eat, they can just sit down here. Here is one of our guests. You can remember him. It's Zargo, or to be more exact, Wizard Zargo. He is one of our guests here at the fortress. I invited him here to serve as our adventuring companion, one of our adventuring comrades. If we can take into the field with us. Zargo is, of course, one of our schoolmates over at the College of Winterhold. And nowadays he is a wizard of quite impressive skill. He is in fact almost as powerful as me. Certainly has better aim. And yes, he does know expert level destruction spells. It's quite a formidable companion to have. We have here our silverware and a lot of wine, actually. Alongside Zargo, we have the lovely Berlina Marion, another one of our schoolmates from the college.
It's a fine day with you around.
Oh, thank you, my dear. Yes, we invited her along with Zargo to adventure with us and to learn magic in the field to help me spread the good reputation of the college. I mean, we have taken great steps in making sure that the college is viewed more positively these days. And well, I think it will be good to have more wizards from the college to go out into the world. We have another set of bookcases here, more books. Still need to fill them all up. We'll be doing that someday. And here, this is one of my favorite places in the whole fortress. It's basically a small park, actually. We have some flora and fauna here. Well, just flora, actually. Nice tree. It's a small park. I take care not to harvest these plants because, well, I mean, I'd rather that they stay here and give the place some ambiance. Very beautiful, keeps the air fresh and clean. So we have a waterfall here, very calming, very relaxing. This place, overall, this is a place where one can just sit down, relax, enjoy music. As you can see here, magical device which can play a variety of tunes. The magical bard. Isn't that nice? Right. Wonderful, wonderful. Alright. So we move on to the private quarters. Here's the antechamber. We have weapons being on display. We have the Blade of Winterhold, Blade of Hjalmarch. We have Blade of Halfingar and Stalin Sword. Actually, I really don't know whatever happened to the Blade of Whiterun. I think we sold it, or I disenchanted it. It's actually too bad. Could have had a full set here. Oh, well. Have here, what's this? Ah, the Galdo Blackbow. And this, Galdo Black Blade. Yes, right. And here we have, I think, just the Altna weapon. Well, we need to fill space. Alright. About it here. Now here is the quarters for our guests. This is where Jazago and Belina stay. And yes, like our staff, they have comfy beds, very nice quarters. They have desks for them to work at if they wish. And a fireplace again to warm oneself. They can have private meals or snacks here, enjoy conversation and wine. Well, I dare say I really can't fathom what conversations Jazago and Belina would have, but well, I'm sure this time they can get to know each other. I've seen them together and they do seem to get along well, which is very, very good to see. Finally, we come to here. These are the quarters of the master of the fortress, which is myself. Here we have our own vault, where we place most of our treasures, expensive items, quite a lot of things. We have to put anything here, I guess. We have other stuff here. We have lots of emeralds and stuff. Oh, we put a claw here. Which actually, I should place the ivory dragon claw. Have I used this? Yes, this is. Yes. No, the coral claw. That's what we use. Don't know if the ivory claw has been used, but we'll keep it on our person. See there, hammer, 6th house bell hammer. Very expensive stuff. If we ever need some coin, we can just sell one of these things. Incredibly expensive stuff. I think we have some stuff that we can just place here at this point. Right, there we have flawless emerald, garnets. You just come upon the things here and there. I mean, just put them here. Ha! Alright. Seal this up. Alright. Now we have a set of waterfalls here again. It's very calming, very relaxing. Here, we have all the crafting stations needed for an enchanter like myself. Master enchanter. Here we have the armor from Azidal that we acquired during our trip to Solstheim when we looked for our nemesis Mirak, the first Dragonborn. And this set of armor, of course, augments our abilities in enchanting. So whenever I enchant something, an item, I take the effort to put this on, even if it does smell of dead Nord. It actually doesn't. I have here several special weapons. We have Volendron, which we got from the Orc tribe at, I forget the name, fortunately. Horfrost. I think that was the weapon of our associate. Oh, anyway, the Blood Scar Blade. Things from Solstheim, actually. Alchemy station over here. All the ingredients can be here. There should be more stuff here. Anyway. And of course, an enchanting station or arcane enchanter over here. Placed a lot of stuff that we can enchant over here. Soul gems and the like. Yes. All here. Very, very, very useful. Very convenient. The rest of my room, it's actually the largest room, I guess, in the whole stronghold, which is fitting. You can have some food and drink here with a guest. We have a roaring fireplace over here, really grand, beautiful. You can curl up by the fire with someone, if ever we find someone. We have a master bed for two, and a desk, small library, and wardrobe. And that is Kagrenac's Instant Fortress, or Vryll's Porter Fort. Now one can think that with all this sumptuous luxury, we could pretty much live here for the rest of our lives on easy street, and we could actually. We have household guards who are pledged to us, we have good companions, we have all the food and drink that we would need. Yes, we do have good things. I think this is all a culmination of our efforts for the many months and weeks that we've adventured. And I do say that we do deserve this. But to say that life is easy is, of course, not really, it's not really a correct thing to say. After all, we are adventurers, and we will continue to adventure and explore dangerous ruins, dungeons, and we will face danger on a daily basis. And of course, us being the Dragonborn, we will have to face dragons exclusively. Anyway, it's almost dark. I think it's time that we set out, actually. We are, in fact, near Nordic ruin. in which I believe another one of the words of power can be acquired. So we are going there right after I have a bit of wine and drink and have a nap. It is, after all, almost dinner time. Right. Let's have ourselves some meat. Some water. Alright. It is 6:35. Actually quite early, but I think I'll turn in early. Have a busy day tomorrow. I'll see the rest of you early in the morning. Right. Good morning. Have a drink and refill our water skins. Alright. Time to dress up. Put on our cloak of elemental protection, our fur hood of wizardry, our backpack, and our mask of fortification. All of which, of course, are enchanted by myself to extend our powers and our abilities. Alright, we are ready to travel. I think we should bring along, for now, yes, we should bring Lydia and Jazago.
I am your sword and your shield.
Indeed you are, my dear.
Lead the way.
Okay, let's follow. Where is Jazago? He should be awake at this time. Ah, there you are. Jago.
These sands are cold, but Khajiit feels warmness from your presence.
Oh, come on.
Then lead on, friend.
Alright. We are ready, 3 of us. We are going to a place called Volodrud. Very dangerous, as I've heard. The home, well, the resting place of a very infamous Draugr, Nord Tum, as far as I know. And I believe that it is here that I can acquire yet another of the words of power. So let's be on our way. Still getting used to this place. I think it's best that we just take the tower. No. Just leave the tower here. No, we'll take the tower. Alright. Okay. Good enough that you're all dressed up for the occasion. Volodrud should be very close. In fact, right over there. Come on. Don't think I need to ride my horse. In fact, here it is. How's that, eh? Not too far. And let's hope that, well, this is worth our time. Looks like rain, eh? What the hell? Ominous. Time to get to work. Oh, shut up!